showtime. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. 6 foot tall, 172 pounds with a 71-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. He started his career as an Olympic gold medalist, and look at him now. He is the former heavyweight champion of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, and iconic long-time.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And there's the bell to start round one. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. It's all offense, all the time. And this is with that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. He misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Got out of the way of that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't.
There's the bell for round two. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Neither man really defending themselves. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Perfect counter shot. Good counter left hand there. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect counter lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Not Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice job landing that left counter punch.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Well, absolutely.
There's the bell to start round 3. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
He parries that left jab away. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. You'd like to see more jabs. Great counter right hand there. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Beautiful counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
Here we go to the 4th round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cuts to ribbons. And that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They exchange punches. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These two were made for each other. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter punch. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Lands with the right counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Good left counter that lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And a counter left. He blocks the hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries away that left hook. Block that right hook. Missed him with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. That left counter punch will score. Left counter scores. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score. This is the beginning of round 6. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. That's another scoring shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw the hook, didn't land. Just misses with that big right hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different.
Here we go, it's round 7. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? His jab just got blocked. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He missed with that jab. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt. Meg looks...
Round 8, and we're off again. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
So one who draws first blood, Tom, that's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Defending them. Nice exchange here from both men. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
There's the bell to start round 9. Blocks that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 4-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He fails to score with that left hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need another. It's round 10. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? And he misses with the left uppercut. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
He just misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every...
And there's the bell for round 11. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He parries the right jab away. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job by him to block that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the...
On to the 12th. fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
What an explosive knockdown. I don't see any way he's going to beat this count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.